Here we go with the start of episode 11. The plan is to move those 6 raised beds, space them out kind of well understood, to give us an idea of how much room we've got to play with back there for the nature pond. But today's mission is to get them moved, get that area, pretty much all that you can see up to the camera line at the bottom, all of that turned over and de-weeded. I believe one of the nephews might be coming to earn some pocket money and getting a second layer of paint on the old shed, weather dependent. It's nice, it's 20 odd degrees, overcast, bit of a wind blowing, ideal working weather. So with that said, time to crack on, methinks. And just like that, gives us an idea of how much space we got to play with. I'm thinking maybe one more double length bed, missed the middle, pond here, shed quarters overlooking the pond. But for the time being, the mission is to get this area degrassed, de-weeded. I'm just going to go in with a fork, smash it out as much as I can. If we can get up to here between me and little sis, that'll be a right result. Actually get somewhere now. Grass looks nice down there where it's all kicked in, but weeding grass in here ain't doing us no favours. Bit of child labour getting thrown in the mix. Setting the nephews to it. Fair dues to them. I turned all of this out, which will be the grassed area for the dogs. Go on, Nate dog. You'll enjoy fishing even more when we go Wednesday now. You put a hard slog in. No, save that. Put it in a bit that's turned over. Good for the soil, the old worms. Good effort, GP. It's part of the route out. Yeah, boy. Good effort. Nearly face planted then, dude. Calling this the end of today. Managed to get all that turned over. A little help from the nephews. Tomorrow's plan, if I haven't broke the nephews, is to get them back down here tomorrow. Got the easy bit tomorrow, just to pull all the roots out. And we can get these in place and start thinking about getting these planted up. Really chuffed with what the boys have done today. I kind of got cracked on with this bit, and then they've done their own little bit outside the shed. Done really well between them. Amy's done a little bit of the painting on the inside of the shed. We've got some more paint to do. Getting in the old child labour rates as well. They're happy. I'm happy. Result. Better go show you the bit what they've done. Quite impressed with that. Boys done really, really good. But that's now ready for some weeding. And this is what the nephews and little sisters done today. And that had never been turned over before. And was absolutely rife with bindweed roots. So it was really hard to dig. But they dug at a full fork depth as well, turned over. Nate dog thinks he's up for it tomorrow. He's thinking of the money. I'm not sure GP fancies it. I think we broke him today, to be fair. But them boys will be really proud of what they've done. That's not an easy day's graft down here. Far from it. That's a big old result. Big result. Got where I wanted to be with the help of the boys today and little sis. Shed quarters is looking good. Started painting on the inside. The IBC slabs are down. we really want to start thinking about getting some rain down here. But until that now, I'm going to say goodbye. We shall see you tomorrow for some weeding. Ta-ta! Continuation was this Tuesday. Yesterday we were up here with the nephews. Got that done. Moved these over to give us a gauge of how much room we've got this size. I think another couple of 2.4 metre beds, little pond in the middle, grassed area for the dogs, fenced off around the shed. But today's mission is to turn some of this back over. Probably get one length of a fork, plenty of weeds coming out. It's relentless, but big effort now to get this ship shape, utilise these 6 beds and start getting get some proper produce into the ground. Time to crack on. Wait to see if the nephews turn up and the little sis. We'll see. Calling that the end of today, end of Tuesday. That whole section deeply forked over, roots removed, thistles removed, really smashed up and forked. And I just put a springbok rake over it just to level it out, take some of the bigger lumps out of it. But see what we're up against. That is a massive hit today. Kind of set us up for the weekend. Just really could do with getting up here maybe one night after work and hitting that other section that I turned over yesterday. Go down and have a look in the sun. Just, this got turned over but didn't get weeded. It's looking a lot more browner than it is green. So calling at the end of a couple of days holiday and the weekend up here. That's really productive. Boys got us kick-started yesterday. So we need to build some more beds. We get some more wood payday, so I think we'll do another set of 3. Don't worry about that. Then we'll get another 2.4 metre there, 2.4 metre there. In the middle of where that bed is, it's going to be a pond and a fence around shed quarters. But yeah, really happy with that. A lot of weed come out, a lot of weed. A lot of brambles, a lot of bindweed. But yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's take it out of me. I won't eat for about 3-4 hours. So I need to go get some food now. But what a lovely evening down the allotment. Amazing what can get done in a couple of days. A good graft when you've got no distractions, no DJ work, no work. I think I'll need a couple of days off to get back and relax, get back into the swing of things at work. But hopefully I'll set everything up for my workmate so it's a nice and easy week for him. On that note, I'm going to call that the end of today. Don't know whether or not this will be the end of episode 11. I've got a sneaky suspicion tomorrow may see one or both of the IBCs up here. So we're all prepared for it now. My voice is starting to go. Greenhouse is shut up. I'm going to have a quick puff on the old vape and then do one home. But yeah, well chuffed with myself today. Starting to take shape. Not proper allotment now, boys. Happy days. Yeah, boy. There you go. Big old Jiminy Cricket. Not something you see every day. Mind you, there's quite a few up here, but they're usually green, so I'm assuming the lighter the colour, the older they are. But there's a few things that have changed. Shout out to Andy. Give me a hand moving these down here. Plan is obviously set the IBCs on top of them, and when we set the hose pipes into the attachments, gravity will be able to water the allotments. Sits perfect, but there's another slab up there I might go grab and see if that fit to like block that out. One Amy brought up here, another couple there, have another IBC sat there so we can maximise. So the plan this evening is to pull them back, give the sides a second coat of paint, both sides, then we're all ready to get the IBCs up here. Shout out to Tim and Green Jack Brewery, award-winning ales, can't fault them. But yeah, this is held up quite well. Plan is to, like I say, paint that, and then that bit over there that never actually got weeded, so I might get the rake going, spend a bit of time later turning that over. We'll do that now, get the hard work out of the way and do the painting. Either way, still the odd bits and pieces starting to poke their heads back through. Constant battle when you're bringing the seed bank back every time you do anything. Focus, there we go. Right, be back soon. So the plan is to fork this over and weed. We'll get them beds moved, so maybe tomorrow I can weed and turn that over, and we'll all be looking nice and soily, ready to get some planting done. But priority really is getting this bit cleared, weeds and raked over, methinks, and then maybe a bit of painting. We'll get halfway, paint, come back tomorrow. We'll see how the mood takes me. Lovely down here tonight though. Allotments look rather good. There we go. Raked, weeds pulled. I don't know if I'm gonna move them tonight, leave that till tomorrow. Time to get some paint on the old shed. A couple of coats on either side. And maybe put a little bit of paint on the fronts and sides of the pallets where they can be viewed, just to try to disguise the blue. Being a City fan, I hate blue and white. Just giving everything a bit of a water, and we do have some new additions. After the success of the goji berries, I have ordered a orange tree, a lemon tree, and a lime tree. Get it in focus, hard to see with the reflection. There we go. For when we extend the greenhouse, I would like to have some tropical fruits. Melons would be nice. We all love some melons, juicy melons. The old goji berries, my mate was asking how they got on after the disaster. I'll be totally honest, if you get the giant cucumber out of the way, they are booming in that ericaceous mix. I was really worried that they weren't going to bounce back, but there you go. Everything else in the greenhouse is looking awesome. Big ups to Cucumber Queen. Haha, good effort, little sis. Little look out over the allotment. Been an eventful Friday evening. That plot in between the two raised beds has been turned over and raked. The shed quarters, as we're calling it, right up the back, has had a full coat on all four sides of paint. The pallets are in, ready to sit the IBCs on. It's all starting to look good. Rather than waste the warm stone coloured paint we got, I think I'm going to paint them Euro pallets with the grey paint that we used to paint underneath. I think our sister had some fence paint left over, some dark grey. On that note, I'm going to call it a day. I don't think I'm going to get up here tomorrow, so that probably will, but there you go, some nice butterflies in the mix there. But probably come up tomorrow, maybe not. I'm undecided. I can't decide what way I'm going to go with it yet, but where them raised beds are, that's got to be turned over, and that's it. Little butterflies going for it. on that note, have a great weekend, everybody. I'm going to edit and upload this when I get indoors. So on that note, ta-ta. Oh, spotted some nice blackberries down here. They are banging. Never tasted blackberries so good. On that note, I'm going to grab a couple. Nom 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 nom. Ta-ta.